What if I told you that while you were sleeping, your Insta360 X5 got a massive secret upgrade? That right now it has powerful new features that can completely change how you shoot. This isn't a new camera, but heck, it feels like one, an even better one. This is the new Insta360 X5 firmware update, and it's one of the biggest I've ever seen. And today I'm going to break down the most important new features, show you how to use them, and reveal how they will make your videos and photos better. Hey everyone, Saab here from the Tech Packer, sharing all the best tech in the travel tech world and how to use it. We all see those little new firmware found notifications, and a lot of the time they're just for minor bug fixes, but every now and then a company drops an update that feels less like a patch and more like a whole new camera. This latest update for the Insta360 X5 is one of those. We're going to cover the huge overhaul to InstaFrame, the brand new single lens photo modes, and new cinematic filters, and there's even a new accessory this firmware unlocks. This is a comprehensive guide because I'll also tell you about some of the little traps to watch out for too. Let's start with the biggest update, a complete overhaul of a core feature. InstaFrame is now InstaFrame 2.0, and it's brilliant. The problem InstaFrame has always tried to solve is the complexity of reframing 360 video. The solution was to simultaneously record a pre-framed flat video for you, but it was limited. Now with InstaFrame 2.0, it's a true creative powerhouse. First, it now supports flat video capture up to 4K 30 frames per second, and crucially, this works with adaptive tone, Insta360's incredible color science. This means the flat video you get straight out of the camera looks fantastic with balanced colors and great dynamic range. Second, the interface has been redesigned with an in-camera virtual joystick. This lets you smoothly pan and tilt in real time to frame your shot exactly how you want it, all while you're recording. It feels so much more intuitive. May take a little bit of getting used to though. But the biggest new feature with InstaFrame 2.0 is the Virtual Gimbal. I think this is great. It uses the 360 data to create impossibly smooth gimbal-like camera movements with your flat video. You can choose from 3 modes. Pitch lock, where it keeps the camera locked on the horizon for smooth cinematic pans. Okay, we've got wind reduction on here, and this is with pitch lock, so I'm moving it from side to side, and hopefully it will keep the horizon pretty level, and the subject tracking should keep me fairly centered as well. What do you think? Follow mode, which creates a more natural, gentle movement as you walk. Okay, so this is on follow mode, so hopefully this will be keeping me fairly centered, and you'll get a kind of like a gimbal-like kind of lag in keeping me fairly centered as well. What does that sound like? Well, what does it look like? Because it's going to sound not so great. And FPV mode, which unleashes the full 360 movement for dynamic drone-like rolls and dives. Okay, and then this is FPV mode, where it's pretty much I can do what I like, and it will just try and keep me in there, but you're going to see kind of like an FPV mode. It's just kind of rocking around all over the place, keeping me kind of in shot as well though. And I've got subject tracking. I can see it's locked onto my face now. Lost me for a sec then, but it's yeah, it's back again now. What do you want, cat? This isn't just a new setting. It gives you a whole new way of filming that gives you pro-level camera movements without needing a physical gimbal. It really is gonna take a bit of getting used to, but so much potential. And finally, InstaFrame 2.0 now includes subject tracking. The camera's AI can now lock onto any person within the frame and automatically keep them perfectly centered in your shot. So for solo creators or anyone trying to film another person, this is an incredible set it and forget it feature. So just a point to note here that if you still want that 5.7K plus 360 video file as a backup, then you're limited to 1080p InstaFrame flat files for your video. The camera just defaults back to this automatically Basically, you don't seem to have a choice about this. You still get the virtual gimbal functionality if you simultaneously want both flat video already done for you, plus that backup 360 file. But you'll be getting a 1080p video file instead of 4K. I hope that's clear, just so you know what your options are with InstaFrame 2.0. If you want 4K video, you'll just get that. No 360 backup file. This is a huge update and there's a lot to master. If this guide is helping you out and you'd like to make sure you see more helpful tips, reviews, and buying decision guides from me, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out. Thanks. For a long time, the photo modes on 360 cameras have felt like a bit of an afterthought. This update changes that. The single lens photo mode has been given a huge creative boost. It now supports a beautiful cinematic 2.35:1 widescreen aspect ratio. This is the same aspect ratio used in epic Hollywood movies, and it instantly gives your photos a more dramatic feel. But Insta360 didn't just add the mode, they also built a new piece of hardware for it. This is the new X5 photography grip. This is a dedicated grip designed specifically for shooting stills. It provides a much more comfortable and secure hold than just gripping the camera body, especially if you want to take your time to compose a shot. Now, I think the texture and the ergonomics, it all just feels pretty good. And pairing this new 2.35:1 aspect ratio with the grip transforms the X5 from just a 360 action camera into a genuinely capable and comfortable new photography tool. But they didn't stop there. In single lens photo mode, you now have 3 new border watermarks for a premium stylized finish. You get signature frame, which adds a clean classic border with metadata. You get a minimal frame, which is a simple, elegant white border, and you get analog film. Now this adds a retro film strip style border that gives your photos a nostalgic vibe. But there's another little trap to watch out for here. I spent ages trying to find where these border watermark settings were, and they're not in the app, which is where I was looking for them. Instead, look for this in the camera itself, in the page where you select the frame ratio, where it says style border. I don't know how I missed it. You might too. Now for something that will appeal to the filmmakers. Insta360 has added 8 new filters designed to give your footage a movie-like visual straight out of the camera. These are available in single lens photo, video, pure video, and loop recording modes. Now these aren't just cheap color overlays. They're designed to emulate the look of professional color grades, saving you a ton of time in post-production. Now you have options for everything from a high contrast cinematic look to a warm vintage aesthetic or a gritty urban feel. This is a fantastic tool for creators who want to quickly establish a specific mood or style for their videos without needing to be a professional colorist. So just to be clear here again, so you know where to look, this is available for single lens mode only in photo, standard video, pure video, and loop recording. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like these filters are available in InstaFrame 2.0 mode, which is a pity. So what does this all mean? The firmware update is more than just a list of features. It's a statement from Insta360. They've taken the X5 and they've made it more powerful, both for pros and more accessible for beginners. The Virtual Gimbal in InstaFrame 2.0 gives you pro-level motion control without extra gear. The new single lens photo modes, especially when paired with the photography grip, makes it a really interesting tool for taking photos now too. And the new cinematic filters empower creators to achieve a professional look with just a single tap. If you already own an X5, this is a massive free upgrade that makes your camera feel significantly more capable than the day you bought it. And if you've been on the fence about buying one, these new features, especially InstaFrame 2.0, makes the X5 one of the most versatile, user-friendly, creative, premium 360 tools on the market today. So, which of these new features are you most excited to try? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're wondering about whether the X5 is the best 360 camera for you, or you're thinking about whether spending quite a lot less on the X4 Air will get you exactly what you need, then this buying decision guide video is for you up here.